There was a bad microphone noise there. I should keep that muted when I turn the power on. There was, that's what that means. Hey, good morning or good afternoon, in more particular cases. Thanks for joining me here on Glossmount today. Oh yeah, so morning announcements. I came on a little bit just to get some Nook tickets ready. But Isabel did have some news for the day. And, let me hide that music player for the moment. Yeah, shooting stars tonight. Which is good news because I haven't seen any shooting stars in several weeks, I think. And I have star fragments, but I need, like, Gemini stars for the last recipe I got. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to open my stream up later. I think those don't start until... I'm not sure. I would think 5 or 6 p.m. my time. Which I know is going to be too late for MX probably, unfortunately, but I should have a bunch of extra. Last time there was a shooting star shower. I ended up making, I don't know, I made a lot of wishes that night and got a lot of star fragments. 8 p.m. my time? Thank you. Yeah, that's later than I thought. That's usually when I'm done. Actually, that's usually when I'm eating dinner these days. Or 7 p.m. Yeah, those aren't good times for me. I might be able to do like a really late night stream. Possibly. I'm just gonna have to see how the day goes and how I feel later. But either way, I'll be going in and making lots of wishes, trying to get star fragments. I feel like I've gotten most of the carpets and wallpaper I like from the cranny. I don't know if I have a kiwi umbrella. Yeah, that is, I think, very, very early morning your time. It's an unfortunate time difference sometimes. Yeah, do I already have a kiwi umbrella? Yeah, I think I've been grabbing every fruit umbrella I see. That's a different color incense holder, I think, than I've had. Maybe I want to get it. Hey Elijah. Good morning. Or afternoon, I'm not sure. Just try to say both these days to get everybody. Oh, my shirt is like slightly... It's so blue, but I guess there's just enough green in it. It's getting caught up a little bit. That's too bad. How was I looking? Incense burner. Same time zone, right on. Oh, that's right. Maybe I knew that. Maybe I didn't. You'll have to excuse me if I forget things randomly. So I have deep sea and forest. Okay, so I do have that green one already. Yeah, MX is 5 hours ahead, I think, from me. Us. Which is a pretty big gap. Anyway, I got my, like, this is the best I felt I could do for a Shovel Knight cosplay. It's, not quite there, but I feel like it gets the spirit of it. What did I do with my axe? I've still got it. Just need to, not registered. I in Canada? No. I used to live in Canada, though, for a little bit. It was long, over 10 years ago, but I briefly lived around, I lived in Quebec, actually, technically. That was an interesting experience. I am, you know, I am in, like, southeastern Pennsylvania. Not too near Philadelphia, but not too far from it. Ooh, I thought I messed that one up. But I mostly grew up around Philadelphia, and I lived there also over 10 years ago, also pretty briefly. I've moved a lot. Way too many times, actually. I would love to stop moving and just live someplace for a while. One of these days. It's, you know, I like Philadelphia. I really do. I think it's a pretty good city. It's small, but it's got a lot of attractions. A lot of culture. Here in London. That's very cool. I visited London once when I was young. I think when I was... maybe I was 10 then? Well, I just from Maine. Very cool. Visited Maine once, also when I was very young. I used to travel a lot more when I was, a kid. I mean, my parents traveled a lot, and so I ended up going along with them. I think... got a terrible pattern here. Oh, but you want to go to Boston. Boston's also an interesting city. I've been there more recently. One of my, I have a friend who moved there, and he's actually a doctor there. I still can't believe it. But he's a medical doctor working in Boston. Never even touched a plane? Ah. Well, you know, maybe someday, in a few years. I wouldn't personally want to get on one anytime too soon. I mean, I have some health problems, so I'm very concerned about staying safe right now. But yeah, I was on planes a lot when I was young, and less and less so recently. So it looks like I've just got a pretty bad pattern. There's still a chance of a large spike, but that chance is disappearing. Not too encouraging on the turnip front. Oh, we've touched a plane too many times to count for Disney World. Yeah, I have another friend whose dad lives in Florida, and so he's down there all the time. Although he usually drives, actually, but I think he flies too sometimes. No, I know he flies sometimes too. He's been to Disney World many times. I've never been. I would like to see it. I got to go to Disneyland in California, and that was pretty cool. I did have a good time. I don't remember what all we did. I think we went to, like, It's Haunted Mansion. Walked around a bunch. Maybe we went through the Pirates of the Caribbean thing. I know we got, you know, we sat down and had a meal, like a Nightmare for Christmas cafe, something like that. It was neat. I would love Epcot. Probably. Yeah, I miss traveling sometimes. Although, weirdly, I've gotten, like, more of a phobia about flying since I've gotten older. What? IT is in Disney World? What if it is in Disney World? That would be bad. Is that it? That is the, It franchise owned by Disney these days? Seem to own just about everything else. I'd actually, I mean, I'll tell you what though, I'd really like to see London again sometime. A lot of my favorite writers are English. P.G. Wodehouse, Terry Pratchett, Douglas Adams. And it was really cool for me being there as a kid. Was reading a lot of Terry Pratchett. And, like, there weren't... You could get the books over here, but not all of the series, all of the Discworld books, or, like, the other stuff he, What were we talking about? It thing? I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm not sure what that was about. Hey, Lemony. Good morning. Thank you for the letter, by the way. I did get that this morning. I'll have to write you something nice back. I'm sorry I've been forgetting. I haven't been going in as much in the evenings. It the movie? I haven't seen that. I know a fair bit about it. I just got a bunch of buzzes on my phone. Okay, I need to... Okay, yeah, so I just had to answer email really quickly. I don't think I was saying anything about It the movie. Gold Rose Crown. How many do I need for that? I think we were just talking about this on stream the other day. That's 6. I think I only have 1 right now because I gave 1 to Mars Girl. And Gulliver's here. Yeah, I know about It the movie. The clown in the storm drains, and then there's a thing about the clown that's a spoiler, I guess? So maybe I won't say it, but I know, like, what it actually is. That's the kind of thing, if that shows up on Netflix at some point, I might watch it. I used to never watch horror movies or scary movies generally. The last few years I've, like, started getting into them a little bit. Actually, like, can enjoy sitting down and watching a scary movie, although I usually don't, you know, turn the lights out or do it late at night. Well, sometimes. We're no strangers to love. That's a good song. I'm glad that Rickrolls are still a thing, sort of. That's like one of the most harmless things the internet's done, I feel like. It's just annoying. Eventually. But you know, nothing wrong with that song, really. Yeah, I might not do this right now, but I'll accept the quest, Gulliver. For chivalry. I left the Elgato louder than usual, but maybe that's fine now since I boosted the mic volume more. Yeah, you can let me know how that mix sounds if you want to. I keep meaning to actually listen back to the stream to see how it sounds, and I keep not doing that. And I apologize. So I found a gravel pattern online, by the way. I was going to talk about this yesterday, but just sort of ran out of time. I found a gravel pattern online on Reddit, and it's way better than my first attempt. So I started laying it out. And I thought, like, if I needed to do some construction on stream, that's probably where I'd pick up. You can see I've just got things sort of sitting here, more or less ready to go. Gravel's Zen Garden, exactly. And so there's this person I found provided a whole bunch of good patterns, so you can do different things with it. You can really you can do some different rake patterns. So that might be something I figure out on stream at some point. Or, I mean, the funny thing about it, I'll tell you, is when I was slapping those down, like late at night before bed the other night, it kind of felt like raking a Zen garden. Like, obviously different. Hey! Oh, whoa, Angel. Good morning. How are you today? I was just talking about my Zen garden, and how putting down the custom designs, even though I didn't make them, is like, it feels a little bit like taking after the Zen garden, just a little bit. And made me think that, like, keeping it simple enough to where I can change around the gravel patterns, I could just keep changing it up, and it would be sort of an equivalent to tending to it. I don't know if I should say the uwus or not. Satisfying, absolutely. Lemonie's made a Rick Astley costume. I definitely gotta see that. Oh, so this needs to be on something. Well, that's promising. That's real promising, I think. Lol. Well, indeed. Can't activate it from here. Ooey. And if I pull it over, can I scoop back? Okay. Alright, that's not bad. This'll work. Did I say the OOs and the UWOs? And the UWOs? And the cute blinks. All coming out. Both barrels. You also made a discuting or disgusting? I'm not sure if I should be reading that as discuting or not. That would be pretty on topic. But a creature. look at all these coming up. Getting scared. Oh well. I don't think you need to be scared, Lemony. But then... well... maybe I shouldn't say for sure. I'm gonna keep putting that Lily of the Valley next to each other, though. I don't know if that's actually gonna do anything or not. Because, for some reason, I can find the time to watch random movies, but I can't find the time to watch the proper flower breeding guide. Partly because I feel like when I do, I'm gonna need to have, like, a lined notebook out and a pencil ready. Which I don't really do too much anymore. One of these days, I'm gonna figure this flower thing out. Oh, easy MX. Don't like killing here, I can tell you that. Even cute. I think Mars Girl said it before, but one thing I did really like about Fortnite is it's, yeah, JK, I know, just kidding. Eliminations. Eliminations versus kills. Eats self and vanishes. That's a good trick. Lemonie's got Amazon Video, and there's so many bad it's good movies, yeah. Yeah, I use it for that, a fair amount actually. I watched, like, the Beastmaster movie on there the other day, I think. I don't remember anything about it, except, like, big muscle men, and swords? But that is probably... oh, and animals. There were a fair amount of beasts in it, I suppose. They also have a good selection of Riff Tracks movies. So I watch those, like, pretty... somewhat regularly. Oh, I got you, MX. Got to go soon. No problem, thanks for being here. Watch Tall Man. Oh, I think I've seen the cover for that. Is that where the guy pretends to be someone's kid? I think he pretends to be an infant or something. Looked pretty far out there. Yeah, your battery's low. That's too bad. It's too bad that's hitting you. For the most part, I know when I watch... well, I was gonna say, like, the batteries on my stuff usually lasts all day, but... oh, I'm thinking of something completely different. Oh dear. What's Tall Man? 2%, oof, yeah, I would definitely want to be plugging in if I could. I'm guessing you don't have one handy. Bad horror movie, okay. What, is it like a... I mean, with the name, is that like a... sort of like a copy of Slender Man or something? All Man? I did watch a bad horror movie kind of recently called Bye Bye Man. Which, there's definitely a story behind that one. And the beginning of it's like a little scary, actually. But then once the movie sort of really starts, I don't know, I thought it stopped being scary for the most part. And it really is a problem with just like the Bye Bye Man is not a scary phrase. I don't know if there's a way you can make that into a scary phrase. So Someone buys a car and tall men chase him. Oh no. Elijah's going to be watching Antrim next week sometime. I don't know what that, which movie that is. Oh, look, it's really looking wintry now, isn't it? With how the grass is fading. But it's interesting, it really does feel like a tropical winter, like it's still not necessarily getting all that cold. It looks like Slender, but it's not. Okay, yeah. One of those, legally distinct monster type things, like our monster statue over there, which is totally not Godzilla, you guys. Don't even think about calling it Godzilla. Honestly, I find it hilarious when, like, people do that. I mean, I think it's... Honestly, I think it's, like, a better thing than just, like, you know, straight copying the thing. And, you know, getting in trouble for copyright infringement or whatever. Like, change it just enough. Give yourself that plausible deniability. It's a good phrase. More balloons. I don't think I saw what color that was. So what movie are you gonna watch, Elijah? I don't think I've heard about that one. A scary one, though, I take it, for, I've seen that in the store, I think. I gotta give this to Al. Al's gonna love that. Description: tall men in business suits chase a man when he buys a car. See, I mean, descriptions like that are funny because sometimes that's like, you know, sometimes that could be just not a very well written description, but in other cases that could be the most accurate synopsis of events in the movie. One that a person could actually write, you know, reasonably. And I'm guessing it's that kind. Hey, do I and Elijah know each other? Yeah, I'd say a little bit. Perhaps they're back to relaxing on their own island. Yeah. I'm gonna put, I'm just thinking, I do want people to know without me necessarily just saying it over and over. So I guess I could put something in the title of the stream as well. Maybe I'll do that, but... Oh, okay, so it's a horror movie about two kids who are supposed to be digging a pit to hell. And parts of it are like a found film movie, and it's supposed to be if you watch it you die because of the demon. So that sounds kind of like a mashup of the concepts of it's called The Gate, Blair Witch, and The Ring. Kind of sounds like those three movies to me. Which, if The Gate is the actual name of the movie that I'm thinking of, that's one that I saw when I was a kid, and it scared the heck out of me for a really long time. really gave me nightmares and stuff. And I rewatched it recently because I saw it was streaming somewhere. And it's like, fine. It is scary. Like, no kid should ever watch it. It's too spooky. Hey, Mecha, good morning. The Gate. You've seen that one too? That's right. You remember correctly. At the end, the kid's fighting like a huge demon. No, it's a model rocket. That's what it is. Like the model rocket his sister gave him. And Lemony couldn't get through 3 seconds of Jujo. Interesting. I've heard, yeah, I've heard a lot of those Japanese horror movies really are pretty effective. Like The Ring was based on, or no, it's The Grudge. The Grudge was based on Ju-on, right? Watched one of those and I forget which one. The Lightbringer, yeah. Yeah, it's a funny thing. The Gate is a weird movie because it's like a totally solid horror movie in my opinion. Alright, AFK Angel, no problem. Ju-on. Okay, well, I might look into that. I want to say actually I watched both Ju-on and The Grudge. Yeah. Like I might have watched them back to back or something. And The Grudge I thought was actually a really nice adaptation. Like I thought Ju-on, this was a while ago, so faint memories. But I remember thinking Ju-on was better, but that The Grudge actually like did good things with its changes. In particular with how it, like the main characters were, you know, Americans living in Japan, if I remember right, versus Japanese living in Japan. And it actually, like, the story changes for that made sense and worked well. If I'm not misremembering terribly. Picking teeth made you stop. Yeah. Yeah, you know, these movies can really get in your head. I want to go back around to Able Sisters. Where am I wandering? I remember when, I have an older sister. Is The Grudge subbed? I don't know. You'd have to check that. It was a long time ago that I watched those. Alright, yeah, please, Mecha. I'm very likely stuck in another decreasing pattern. And I've got, you know, 700 turnips or something to get off my hands. Not scared, just disgusted. Yeah, I totally get that. Hey, these are fabulous. I do mean that. Definitely gonna rock that. Some of these, too. I think I have some striped shorts, but I need all of them. Yeah, some movies I've seen definitely... I still look away sometimes from certain things. I definitely still get grossed out over the top by, like, gore. You know, even... You know, for the most part, I like, stopped being... I'm way less squeamish than when I was younger, when that stuff would really, really bother me. And, you know, just what a lot of people say, hey, nice pride design, Sable. I like what you're doing there. I still think, like, what's the deal with Walking Dead? Why was, like, a point of that just to be disgusting? I guess it is sort of like a zombie film tradition, but... Weird the stuff they'll show on TV sometimes, I think. It's like even, oh, it's fake. That gets me pretty far, but I definitely still have a limit on what I want to actually be looking at. Who's talking to me? Hey, you're hiding back there, Sprinkle. Producer's dreams. I wonder. Olive Flounder. Nothing worse for your musical creativity than fish stress. I don't know where this came from, but Lemonini's favorite show on Amazon is Corner Gas. I haven't heard of that. I'm thinking, and like I do flip through there, I'm not sure if I've seen that, if I've seen the cover while I've been going through. Olive flounder, right? That's an ocean fish. And that's... Doesn't that only show up in... at night? What are you asking me for, Sprinkle? No. Okay, 9 a.m. In the sea, though, that is correct. I can tell you, I have a favorite show on Amazon. The Expanse. Very good space show. That used to be on Sci-Fi, and then they canceled it for some reason, but thankfully Amazon did pick that up and kept putting out new episodes. Although I wish, man, I really loved the Tick show on Amazon. You ever watch that, Mecha? You're a Tick fan, as I recall. And I haven't read any of the Tick comics, to tell you the truth, but I watched the animated show. I watched the old live-action show with Patrick Warburton, and then I have watched the most recent Amazon show. You were the Tick on Halloween '96. That's so good. That's so cool. I gotta read the comics at some point because I really love the character and like the world. And it made me so sad when they canceled the new Tick show because I thought it was incredibly good, like too good. Every Amazon original mostly stops after one season. I don't know what the deal is. Apparently with the Tick, they were told that it was just costing too much money, I think. And that just stinks. That is like, that suits making a decision and not caring about like making something, I'll say it, artistic. But Tick is art. There's an animated Tick series? Yeah, there is. Pretty solid, as I recall. It's been a while since I've watched that one, and I mean, it's a little cheesy, but like, that's the Tick, right? You've seen a live-action Tick. Okay. Yeah, that could be either one. Do you remember if it had Batmanuel in it? Because that's the old one. But if it has a lot of, Moth Boy in it, that's the new one, I think. And Danger Boat. Danger Boat's in the new one. Rip Danger Boat. You've seen both live action, Lemony, right on. Yeah. I enjoy those. Static Shock was really good. I want to say there might be Static Shock comics running, but I would like to see that character, see more of that character. That was a good show. guess I'll throw that into storage. I'll put some bells away, and I'll finish up Gulliver's quest. Sounds like a plan. Bring back your blue boy? Yeah. Really, so sad that, Amazon one couldn't continue, because, like, I think that honestly could have used just one more season. Would have been perfect to cap it off. Oh, no problem, Elijah. Animal Crossing is, I think, always on topic. What are the requirements to get the Able Sisters? I forget. Mabel has to show up in town, right? Let me check here. Mabel will swing by. Be in Nook's Cranny. Okay, I think you have to have Nook's Cranny first. Mabel has to come 3 times. Right, you need the Nook's Cranny first. Then Mabel will visit your town with her pop-up shop. And once the pause is updated. Okay, yeah, you know the info. Thank you. I appreciate that. Just throw that in there. I guess I'm gonna start storing those as well. And I'll put these away until, that was Mr. Martin yesterday who was interested in those. And I do need to talk to all my neighbors. Why do I get so many skinny mushrooms? I just picked them every day of fall. You have all of that done and she's come to your town like 1,000 times? Really? Have you been buying stuff from her? Because that's the last requirement, is you have to spend somewhere like 5,000 to 6,000 bells on her. You want to show me show me your costumes on me? I know you've done some good ones. Working on a good Hank Hill, as I recall. I'm gonna try to catch that fish for Sprinkle. Well, no, you know what? I'm gonna finish Gulliver first. And then I'm ready to move on to other stuff. There's Al. Yeah, that's too bad, Elijah. I know, getting Able is like a big thing to look forward to. I look forward to that every morning. Going and checking out, what's in there. A boa fleece. Interesting. Look, might have to say something about selling land. I don't know. Wow. I like that. Okay, so 3 more communicator parts for Gulliver. And 2 more. I wonder what he'll send. I haven't looked up the full list of Gulliver items or anything like that. I've been enjoying being surprised. That's not a communicator part. Get out of here. I probably do need more fish bait though. go, I believe. Label labels the label ain't on labels labeled, it's on labels clothes. The perfectly cromulent sentence right there. Hey, look at those nice bamboo drums. Oh, are you villager hunting angel? He also takes up the recycling. I think I told Celia not to move out in the end. But if she asks to again, you know, I'll let her go. Just thinking about, when I'll have an open spot again. Oh, speak of the devil. Your mush table may not look like much, but it's really comfy. A comfortable table. Odd. Am I going to open my gates today? Itching to buy something? Sure. I can do that. Sounded like, Lemony wanted to show off some Bredumland fashion. Yeah. I wanna talk to Celia, though. But I don't wanna talk to Celia, though. No? Man, Monty. Rude. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw these communicator parts back at Gulliver. How did I get back up here, even? What am I doing? Gonna give these to Gulliver, and then I can, I do not get to. What was the deal with that? Yeah, I'll put a dodo code up in a moment. Have I gone to Able Sisters yet? Have I already forgotten? Yes. I did. Rainbow sweaters. AFK, no problem. No worries. Oh yeah. No rush, you get it at your convenience. I'm running past to do that now. Hello, Orville. Been seeing a lot of you. I want visitors. Via online play? And, oh yeah, what time is it? 9:20. That's cool. So, like most weekdays, I'm going to be looking to wrap up around 10 a.m. But I don't think that's going to be too hard a time today. Like, or to, concrete a limit. We'll see, though. Can probably go a little bit past again. 8 CSPM. Okay, so you all should be able to see that in chat now. And I'm guessing everybody's got the message about shooting stars. There we go. Nice. Passed with that code. Time to hydrate. Welcome back, Mere Music. Yeah, I don't mind the wait on these flights, honestly. Doesn't feel that long to me. But I'm always looking for, you know, that water break. Nice hat. Yeah, always looking for that next gamer juice. Alright, we're getting the fashion show. That's good. You gonna say it? Yes. Okay, so kind of a dog sheep. I think that's a dog nose with the ram's hat. It's still pretty cute though, honestly. It's pretty hard making something disgusting in this game. At least with the outfits. Good outfits though. And yeah, help yourself to the rainbow sweaters. I think anything in the shop is up for grabs as well. I don't think there was anything in there. I think I already bought one of those cute beds. Otherwise I would be picking that up for yeah, well, just a half basically. This is actually part of the outfit though. Alright, right on, Elijah. Socks and sandals. Oh, I see. Yeah. I don't know if I should admit to wearing socks and sandals or not. Not regularly, but you know, when I have to. Thanks, Mecha. I'm doing the best I can. I could definitely use some better boots. Hey, welcome back, Angel. Are you villager hunting? Wasn't sure if that was that comment or not. Trendy trash. You are, okay. Well, good luck with that. You don't care, just memes? Yeah. Fine. Oh, meme dress up is fun. Looking good. Yeah, once I do have another open spot, I'm gonna finally get Bob in here. Pretty much for the meme. I'll make him dance, somehow. Greetings. Welcome back, Glossmount. Mirror music found something, huh? Must buy sweater. Yeah. Plain sink. What does it take to make a plain sink? Villager you were trying to evict finally moved, so now Angel's got 18 tries to try to find a replacement. Okay. So 18 tickets? I think that's what that means. Yeah, good luck. Are you looking for a specific villager at this point? Or are you just, you know, throwing the net out there and seeing what comes up? Or maybe you've got a list of what you're looking for. Where is the plain sink? Do I have a plain sink recipe? Did I scroll past it? And is somebody gonna tell me I scrolled past it, but it was like a minute ago? Fester just admitted that there's a clown buried inside the walls of his house. Oh no, Mecha. I mean, didn't you build that house though? Or did Nook? If it's a Nook house, I guess there's a reason there's no cops on the island. Got the one gay unicorn villager, you'd be happy. Julian, I guess. He is good. Anything cute, though, yeah. I hear that. I don't... guess I should just look in housewares, right? It's a Nook house. Yeah. No building inspectors on this island. Might have noticed. No Rossetti, no copper. What's he escaping? I do not think that I have a plain sink recipe. I'm sorry to just be flipping through this. Oh wait, no, it's this. I'm sorry. It's that one right there. That takes too much wood. Doesn't seem worth it. I was hoping it was all iron. I'm just waiting for a, I'm really waiting for an all iron recipe to be a hot item, so that I can do something with my stacks and stacks of nuggets. Yeah, sorry to bump into you there, Lemony. I'm just gonna throw a couple things in my storage while I'm thinking about it. Look, yes, stripes on stripes. And, wasn't there something else I wanted to... I guess these. I'm gonna craft that and... well, I guess I should just, like, dig up 10 more clams. Probably. Yeah, I guess I'll hold on to that. Oh no, Mecha 66. Yeah, not seeing any good prices. They have just been in the dumps for me. I think it has only been going down this week. I did forget to write down a couple of prices, unfortunately. just kind of my bad. Can I buy a kitchen set from me? Yes, but it depends on what you're looking for. I can show you what I have available. I have the recipe for the ironwood kitchenette that everybody wants, including myself, except that I don't know one of the prerequisites. I think I can show you. I'd love to see a spike in the turnip prices. I certainly would. So this kitchenette, I don't have an ironwood dresser, so I can't make it. And I don't have the recipe for it, either. Same problem with this one, unfortunately. Now, what I do have... Yeah, don't those look perfect? I wish I could make them, I really do. I got those pretty early on. And I still can't make them. But I have this kind, which is... let me see what this is called. Because I think it's a pretty nice one. A system kitchen. And I can probably order a copy of that. Let me double check. Well, my gates are open, of course, but I think it's eligible is what I mean. Yeah, that one's a little pricey, but I can make that happen. That one's 130. The other one I've got around is a little plainer, but this open frame kitchen. Let me check what you said there. I can cut you a deal since I'm doing pretty alright. If you want the system, I'd let that go for 100,000 bells if you're able to do it. There's also this open frame kitchen here, which let me see what that is. Yeah, so I thought that system kitchen is pretty expensive. Oh, this is actually more expensive. I'm pretty surprised. I guess that's realistic. But yeah, I would sell either of those for 100,000 bells. If that's doable. Oops. I guess that makes sense. You get Whitney. Boy, I can kind of remember what Whitney looks like. Oh, Whitney the White Wolf. She looks very cute. Apparently she's in the anime movie. Your Abel's... Oh, Mecha's Abel's got the crown for 1.2 mil. I think I could do that. Kinda tempted to get over there. Or maybe... I don't think I could send you enough letters to get you the money for that. I've been looking out for that crown a little bit. Not too badly, but you did send me that royal shirt after all. And so And yeah, so Elijah, what were you thinking, by the way? You still most interested in the system kitchen over here? So I can also, I don't think we're friends yet. Once we are, we could... I could just send you a copy through the mail. You don't have the money? If you have it back at your town, you can come back if you want to, or we can just trade another day. Up to you. You know, whatever works. They are not going anywhere. What else was I going to do? Yeah, I think Whitney looks good. By the way, though, Angel. Obviously, it's entirely your choice. Oh, man. I'll tell you, Oh, you are taking her? Cool. Cool, cool. I don't think I've seen your island yet. Maybe one of these days. Used to have Scoot. I knew Scoot in a different game. Replacing Scoot with her is a good idea. Alright, I wonder if somebody's in the fitting room or something. Somebody's trying to leave though, so if we can get out of the menus. Oh, Scoot the Duck, that's right. I did have Scoot in New Leaf, I'm pretty sure. Ah, see ya, Mere Music. Thanks for visiting. I'd like to have Kyle back someday. Kyle was one of my favorite neighbors in New Leaf. Scoot. I should be careful about how loud I say that. That's, use that word when we get our dogs out. You're gonna be running around going crazy if they hear me. Nice. You're welcome. Really glad to share the fashion. It's such a fun aspect to me. Seeing the different outfits on sale on different people's islands and getting to try them out. Looking sharp. Yeah, I like that outfit. I think that's your new one. Oh yeah, fair. Picking up some seashells, watering some flowers. The usual dailies. Boy, and you know, it's so... I feel ridiculous sometimes. I just finished, I just beat a game 2 days ago. And I had been saying all week, okay, once I beat this, you know, I can go back to another game and go finish that one. And so far, instead of going back to any of the games that I need to beat, I started playing 2 different other games. What's up with that? They're fun. I guess, I don't know, I really only play what I'm in the mood for, I think. Hey! Hello. Hey, Scooby. And I think I'm gonna put that there. Still got 12 tickets left, not bad. Hold on, I mean, you can hold on to those for a rainy day, or... you know, I guess they're a trading currency at this point. Or, right, just hold on to them for next time. That makes the most sense. Well, good find, though. I hope that, hope Whitney's a good fit for you. You know, gets comfortable in your town quickly. The glitchy duping crashed Nook ticket trading for a little. I didn't realize that. I did hear that duping is like a recurring issue. Okay, see ya, Elijah, no problem. Take your time and come on back when you're ready. Oh. Yeah, I didn't know that the duping like would affect the Nook ticket trading directly. But I guess if you can dupe those too, that's gonna affect their value pretty directly. Yes, she pretty. She looked pretty. I did a quick, like, image safe search. It showed a bunch of stills from the anime movie, which I still want to go watch. Anything that was a 1x1 or a 1x2, super dupable. I think I saw like one video of people doing it. Yeah, I don't know what all was going on there. I know one method needed 2 people to pull off, or at least like co-op play to be activated or something. They look pretty wacky. Yeah, I've said it before, I don't really have a problem with item duping. You know, just like, as long as you're not affecting how other people play directly too much. And as long as you, like, accept that that's a bug and it's gonna be patched out. Yeah, Mecha says you could just time travel and get loads of money. Always a more effective showing style that you refuse to use. Eh. Time traveling to make money. What's the direct... Is that doing turnips or flowers? I've heard that some of the flowers are big money. And I mean, yeah, with the item duping, it's also to like, I imagine it's often about more than just the money, though. As always, I personally sort of wish that every single item was something you could order from the catalog. I understand making some stuff special and exclusive, like, I mean, event stuff, I get it, I guess, but duping is duplicating. Nobody wants to say duplicating all the time, or type it, so it's just shortened to item duping. Question coming in by text from my mom. Thanks for watching. We used to play Animal Crossing together on in the 3DS days. She does not have a Switch yet. Do I have a menorah in my recycling? I don't think it's the right number of candles to be a menorah. The item name is Celebratory Candles. So I think it would be more appropriate for Kwanzaa, or possibly other holidays I'm not sure about. But yes, I did decorate my recycling with it. I thought it, I mean to suggest that the seasonal display is sort of extended from the Nook's Cranny. And so I think, you know, I could change that year-round. The way that the Nook's Cranny changes its own decorations. You know, kind of try to match it a little bit. Even if it's gonna, I think, maybe end up just featuring one of the already featured items in the Nook's Cranny, but yeah, that's fine. Mirror Music's coming back. Welcome back. Camo with the fancy tuxedo vest. The look. Pretty good look. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a me. I like that. My footsteps sounded weird there for a second. I'm trying to catch an olive flounder for Sprinkle, right? That was my other quest today. That could... looks maybe a little small. No, nope. And, you know what, I really like this fishing rod. I'm gonna freshen it up. I'll have to put some more resources out here. That is for everybody, don't worry about it. I put my extra stuff out there for people to use. Or grab and go, as the case may be. White, blue, orange, yellow, green. I do wish... not sure if this is a thing or not. But I'd like some good, like, utility shelves. Yeah, I want to make a bunch more of those shell stools because there's a lot of customizable options. And I think I could just put them all over my beach. They take like 5 cowrie shells, I think. And that's one of those things where if people want one, like, I think I would ask, just bring me 5 cowrie shells, and then I would give you a shell stool in return. Where's this? Oh, that's not the right size. I haven't said good morning to Fuchsia yet. There's our crafty neighbor. Get more mush lamps, I'll bring the clay for it? Yeah. I can do that. You know about how many more you're looking for? And, yeah, you should check out anybody who comes back over. Probably got this shell stool DIY. So I guess people don't really need that offer I was just making, because you can get the recipe for a shell lamp right here today. Either straight from Fuchsia, or I'm just gonna go drop this over here, you know? This is my jam. You want that crown? I can come to you and get the cash, or hand deliver the crown. Also be able to order one for yourself. Yeah, we can figure that out, Mecha. Definitely figure that out. Possibly later today if you've got some free time, if that works for you. And how many skinny mushies I got? Am I going to use them for anything else? I want to hold on to a couple, in case I get any more mushroom recipes, although I don't know if I'm going to get any more until next fall. Believe me, Lemony, I have not forgotten about Sonic and Sydney. I need a day of rest. And I think, tomorrow, a Friday, would be a really good time to, at the very least, try to get... We'll get one more song in there. Oh, that has... It's very much been on my mind. So I might hold on to one more stack of, or hold on to one stack of skinny mushrooms for myself. I'm gonna go see what I have. But apart from holding on to a few... Right, how many do I have? That is a question. And, I think I'm dropping this system kitchen for Elijah, too. I'll grab that. How are we doing on time, by the way? I think still pretty good. Oh, it's getting later. Alright, that's cool. Still pretty good. Oh, wait, what did I just miss there? Okay, on the boys. Oh, Mirror Music got unlocked his upstairs. Congrats. Okay, so I'm good using up up to 20 of these. Let me check what the recipe requires here. For these mush lamps. So I mean, I'd potentially 20 of these, although I would need 100 clay. Or 80 clay, rather. Fishing is God. You can make out really good on fishing, more so in the summer than in the winter. I don't think you have the high ticket fish during the winter as much, or at least not at the same kind of rates. Although I'm not certain about that. But yeah, it was like a few weeks back, it was pretty funny. My beach was covered in fish tanks because I was waiting for CJ to come. I was trying to catch like one fish in particular for my museum, and once you know about the deal with CJ, it's like, why would you sell your fish for the regular amount of money? You know? So yeah, just most of my southeastern beach was just fish sitting out. Okay, so I've got that for Elijah. I've got these mushrooms for Angel. So yeah, Angel, 20 mushrooms here if you want to use them all up. 60 clay. Alright, well that's going to be what? If I use mine as well, that's 80. That's going to be like 16 mush lamps in total, which is a pretty good number. I think I gave you 4 last time. So even 20. I'm going to hold on to some of these seashells, but let me get rid of some of these. And yes, be safe. Absolutely. It is, I mean, it is a nice thing about Animal Crossing is like all this visiting and hanging out without like masks or precautions. Gotten used to wearing one because I put one on every time I go out to walk my dog. I don't really see people doing around here, but I don't mind being kind of an example. I mean, people around here are don't seem to be super great on the program. I noticed you got that on your costume. And I like that it's there for people to like use. I mean, obviously it doesn't really do anything in the game directly, but you know, I think maybe it does help make it seem more normal, you know, helps to see it around more. I do need to just think it's cute. That's totally fine, that's totally valid. Most people in Florida are wearing masks? Yeah, that's really good to hear. Really glad. Very glad to hear that. No, I'm not... The only time I'm getting out, currently, myself, is just to walk my dog. And it's like... I don't know, not a high percentage. Which, you know, just, I think if you're leaving your property, probably should be wearing one. You know, unless you're just getting in your car. Or whatever, obviously, but... I'm not telling anybody what to do. I'm not... definitely not around here. I would like to get a proper one, though. I've just been, like, making my own. They kind of hurt my ears. Cute outfits. What time do I think I'm going to be done? Once we finish trading, basically. I just heard that 10 o'clock, just heard that 10 o'clock bell strike. Florida woman, after being pulled over, takes baby crocodile out of pants. Is that real? I believe it. Angel's got the bear hat and the little bear tail. It's adorable. Welcome back, Angel. It's kind of expected at this point. Alright, let me go craft these up for you, and I'm not sure where Elijah's at. I think I've got something for him. I will be at the... Oh, hi there. I think he was bringing bells back. But I'm not actually certain. Yes, that is real. It's upping the ante. Can't say it's not. I did just see a video of like a huge gator going down the street in Florida. Which, man. Yeah, what else are you gonna do except stop and take a video of that? They really are dinosaurs, basically. Whoops. I can and will. Oh, no worries, Angel. I don't mind dipping into that. I appreciate your watching out, though. When I was doing the math earlier for crafting on it, I was counting on using it up. It's like, you know, if I need to get more, I've got a stack of Nook tickets as well. I think I have 12 or 15. Which I was going to use to trade with the chatter who came in yesterday. That might still happen. Might still pop in. But, and yeah, just to re-answer what Elijah was asking. Well, he just left, so I think he knows. Once everybody gets what they need, I'll be wrapping up for the morning. How many mush lamps are... I'm gonna drop some of these to start. You can start picking these up if you want to. I should have put that back down inside. Florida man sells fake golden tickets to get into heaven behind fast food restaurant. That one sounds more like it could happen anywhere. But that's also pretty funny. Alright. To know where I am? I'm by my house. Like, up left from the town plaza. Thanks for coming, Mirror Music. See you later. A spacesuit, nice. I just got one of those, last week, I think. I think Casey, Marzi sent me one. Yeah, if you check your map, I'm right here in, or rather, D2. I know how to read it. Yeah, I stopped being able to talk after a certain point. Which is one reason to, yeah, still working on extending the stream length before my mouth starts breaking. If you're planning on sending all of them, you know what we like, Mecca. You're on top of that. Appreciate you thinking about it. Looking out for us. Just mash through some mush lamps. Now you're getting close. I see ya. Super good question. And yes, I'm pretty sure we all got a space helmet first, actually. I want to say that showed up in my Able Sisters. I'm so curious. This is so many mush lamps. I really I think that's whatever you end up doing with that angel. That's got to end up pretty cool. And I mean this absolutely no pressure or like obligation or anything like that, but I hope I get to see that sometime. A mush lamp forest. I wish they were customizable. They're not, right? Florida man and woman get pulled over for stealing what's in the car. You're snake and uranium. Trying to make super snake. These are customizable. What? Well, I didn't know that. You should, you're gonna want to check that out, Angel. That's right, the Firefly Forest, you did say. Yeah, that sounds really cool. I guess they're green by default. Wait, I'm not done. Let's see what the options are here. So green is ordinary, or white, or strange, or red, or yellow. Wow, look at that. Alright, I'm glad I'm holding on to some of these because I need to make at least 4 more for myself. Later, of course. But I didn't realize, there were all those options on them. Oh, Karaoke Forest, yeah. Yeah. We could do a pretty cool Zelda-y forest set with those. I want to make sure none of them like hide in here like that one is trying to. In the home stretch here. Oh, nope, that would do it in fact. I think that's 16, right? 9, 13, 16, yeah. With the hero tunic. Yeah, you should try to do that. Where are you at, Angel? Yeah, if you can make it to the town plaza. Hey. Follow me. Whoa. Wouldn't let me move there for a second. And here's your mushroom forest. Pulled over for speeding. They say they were picking up turtles below a bridge. In the trunk, it's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle with 25 turtles in the backpack. I was pretty big into the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when I was young. Had a bunch of their toys. My cousin had an actual turtle. Yes, enjoy. I think your fireflies are gonna like them. Yeah, you're welcome. You can't make this up. Yeah. I wonder if people are trying to, like, outdo each other. To some extent. See again, I hope. Yeah, that is the perfect coat for that. Great outfit. Yeah, Mecha knows. Mecha knows what's up. There's a radio show around here. It's like a classic Philadelphia morning show. Called the Preston and Steve Show. It's still on, I think. I don't listen to it really anymore. But like I listened to it since I was a kid until, I don't know, it's been on for like 20 years or something, I have no idea. But you know, like morning DJ kind of guys. And they'd have a segment they did called Bizarro Files. Early morning? Yeah. When I was like waking up for school at 7 a.m. and junk like that, that was when I was listening to it the most. And then when I was driving to work at like 9, I was still able to catch like the last bit of it, I think. I feel like Lemonie's kind of doing a Bizarro Files in chat, which I enjoy. Hard with the nostalgia, right? They're classics. I kind of, like, I feel like I should, every now and then I think about them and I'm like, I should start listening to that again in the morning. Whoops, actually, not quite yet. It's like someday they're gonna retire, you know? Eventually. And they would be, whoa, jeez. Sorry. Bird just tapped my window. Didn't slam into it, thankfully, but, that scared the heck out of me. Hey, Taken. I remember you from the other day. Welcome back. I have to apologize. You're just catching the tail end of the stream here. Unfortunately. I'm just wrapping up at the moment. Thank you. I'm doing a Shovel Knight outfit. Oh, goodbye. Yeah, it's about that time. I'm gonna sit on the beach. Get our little scene going. Trying to get Keiki to your town. Good luck. Oh, you're welcome, Angel. Glad I could help out. You're gonna try and find some more for tomorrow, Lemony. Okay. Cool with that, I think. If we get any complaints from Florida people, we might have to diversify, at least. But we'll see. We'll see if that happens or not. I think there's wacky stuff going on all over a little bit. But hey, thank you so much for coming out to the stream today, everybody. I hope I see you again tomorrow. I'll be back on at 8:30 here on mixer.com/Manxalot. I know my tag. These go up on YouTube too. If you ever miss one, you can catch a VOD or the archive on there. Taken Mystery Islands. You want to go to Mystery Islands and eat fruit and steal the bamboo from them. That's the easiest, I think. But yeah, thanks so much for everybody who chatted, anybody who watched, anybody who visited. Please do take care, and I hope you have a good day. And, hope I see you later. Hey, thank you for the sparks. Alright, let's get some tunes going here.
So if you're watching the stream from your Mac, you're watching, come down to where it says settings right down here. It says chat layout right here. You're gonna want to change it to class. You're seeing it as that right now. This is the way you're seeing the chat, and then it'll disappear as I'm talking. Just go to settings, chat layout, class chat. And then it puts chat there. Still very different. Still not comfy. But now you can always see, the last 6 lines of chat. Oh, look at that. Try to provide feedback. Please make sure you do. Put your insight in there for Mixer, because they actually read that stuff. Actually take into account. Why is it not classic default by default? Correct. For Ninja came. So maybe August, maybe July, maybe September. I don't know, you guys. Yeah. So, and I've